So rapid fire. So Adam, these are just going to be some questions, random questions for you, just something we kind of like to do with our guest here. So Miles, I'll let you. I'll start first. So we're just gonna let him rip here, Adam. Favorite buff of all time.
I said Cepho Lufau the other day. I've got a long list of like backups. I mean, it could go 40 deep. You know, Phil Lindsay would of course be on there as well. I don't want to even start going down that rabbit hole of just listing off names, but I'd mentioned that Cepho to me was just the ultimate warrior, somebody that maximized his potential, and just watching what he did in those last two home games at Folsom Field in 2016 and basically being a quarterback / fullback and wooing them into the Pac-12 championship game. And just always great with the media. And he talked to us literally every week that he was the starting quarterback at Colorado, never shied away from that. And I remember talking to Cepho one time. I was like, this is not your favorite thing to do, is it? He's like, he had a very professional mindset about him, which I appreciated. And one of those guys that you knew no matter what he was going to go into in life was going to be very successful. And so a big fan of Cepho Lufau.
Me too. Yeah.
Funny enough, those games were actually, because I came in to see you as a class of 2017, so graduated in 21. That season was actually the season that I was watching those games, and I was like, I want to be there. I want to be a part of that. And then my 4 years in college were terrible. But anyway, I digress. What's your favorite food? I just want to know.
Pasta, man. Any type of pasta. Throw it in front of me. It's gone.
Gotcha. I got a good pasta spot that just opened here in Denver. I'll have to, I'll send you the info on it.
Okay.
It's a little under the radar, but I'll send you it.
I like it.
Dream car.
Say it again.
Dream car. Which favorite, what would be your dream car?
Dream car. Okay. I'm not a big car guy. I would go Range Rover probably.
Okay. So you're getting that $500,000 check as a recruit, and the car you're getting is a Range Rover. That's the first one off the bat. Curious to know, like, if you were to become a college football player and an NFL player, like, what position would you play? Like, what's Adam on the football field?
I think right now I'm probably a tight end. Back in the day, before I got into basketball really heavy and was a string bean, I actually love mixing it up as a defensive tackle because you had your gap responsibility, but you didn't like have to control the edge, you know. And if you could just beat that guy up front, man, you could wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. And I enjoyed having little responsibility in that role at that age. Totally. Now, as you get older, those D tackles get beat up. It's not as fun a position. But when I was a freshman in high school, I love just getting in there and mixing it up a little bit. But now I think I'd be a tight end, an awful tight end. Maybe one rep in the game and then pull me out.
You're there for the bringing up the team GPA.
Yes. Adam, do you watch WWE or WWF? Have you ever into it?
I have not. No.
Okay, man. We had what's our, oh my gosh,
Ben Finiseth.
Ben Finiseth. So he had a tryout with WWE, right? And me and Miles brought it up, and Miles was like, I don't know what you're talking about. He's like, yeah, maybe he could be John Cena, The Rock. You know, I started doing all these things, and he was just like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Like, just go. So I was going to ask you what wrestler he would be or what personality, but I'm going to leave that alone.
The Rock is the most famous person I've given a fist bump to since Coach Prime got to Boulder. So I'm going there.
That's good.
I'm not usually that guy. Like in fact, I'm a diehard Celtics fan, and there was Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett down on the sidelines, and I was too shy to go up and ask for a picture. But when I saw The Rock, man, I was like, you only got one chance to do this.
Oh man. Yeah. So one, that is like my man crush, right? So The Rock, I love The Rock, so I'm very jealous of you, Adam. And then secondly, I'm a huge Lakers fan, man. So I hate those three you just talked about, man.
It's good though, man. Like
it's fun.
The Celtics Lakers 30 for 30 is like the best. God. Oh man, I love rivalries in sports. It's great.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But Miles, go for it, man.
I was going to say, I actually grew up in New England, so I went to a lot of Celtics games growing up. So we'll have to talk about that another time separately. But last thing I wanted to say, because I know we've kept you here for a long time. I don't know if we've ever talked about this, but the picture that I have on Twitter, the one of me like in the crowd at the CU game, Liz took that. Your wife took that. I think we've talked about that before. And so I was like, a very cool, like it was such a great moment. I was like, it was like the one where it was raining like really heavily. I think it was his second year. So she took that photo, and so I've used that. I kind of had somebody do like a little drawing out of it. But it's just such like a great moment. My family loved it. So I just wanted to make sure I pass along, like, thank you for that, because that was such a great.
I will share that message with her. Yeah, we were talking the other day. She likes to do one road game a year doing photography because she's got a full-time job. She's working more hours than me, honestly. And she went out to West Virginia last year with me and got to see Julian Lewis's first start. This coming year, she's going out to Northwestern.
Nice.
How are you guys feeling about this stadium situation? It looks kind of bare bones, but it's right on the lake. It looks like it's going to be a kind of a cool setup.
It's the old one, right?
Or the transition one, because they're building a new stadium. One. Yeah. And that's going to open. I think it's going to be available like this coming season, but just not quite enough in time for Colorado's trip up there.
I don't know if I'm the lone one in this. I thought the old stadium was cooler. I thought on the water, I thought that was really cool. Like I thought it was great personally.
Okay.
I just worry about humidity, because we went to a wedding a few years ago, in the Chicago, and it was like, I didn't, with the lake right there, that is a whole different thing that I am not used to. Here in Colorado, it is dry. We have dry heat. That was that was quite the experience for me. So that's my worry for the team.
I'm already going to do some preseason training in the steam room, because they go to Georgia actually to kick off the season in Atlanta. Yeah. Talking about humidity, that's going to be, you're going to be dripping some sweat on that one.
Yeah, totally.
Holy cow. Yeah, that's awesome. Adam, real quick, we have you here. Is there, you have anything you're working on that our viewers should be on the lookout for? Anything anything you want to share with us?
So right now we're doing a ton of breaking down features with the transfers that are coming in. And I reach out to other people that have covered guys that are coming into Colorado's program. You get really an honest look at what these guys provided to their past team. And I've been impressed with just kind of and I always do this when guys leave Colorado, when I get asked questions about a guy, to be honest, as honest as you can. And so we've gotten some honest takes on some of the incoming transfers that are coming in. Before you know it, spring ball is going to be here. I'm actually going to be working on a 30 for 30. I mentioned that earlier with the Lakers Celtics rivalry on ESPN. I'm going to do in March a segment of 30 for 30 of interviewing former players, administrators, commentators, other media members. I'm going to do every day in the month of March. I'm going to have a new video up with somebody new. So I'm looking forward to kind of diving into that. I've actually gotten a few good interviews lined up. I'm looking forward to catching up with Scotty McKnight, who's one that I haven't talked to in many years. So just kind of delving into some different fun stories. This is a good time of year to be able to do that, just because you don't have the day-to-day grind of press conferences and all that stuff. So I'm really looking forward to catching up with a lot of people that I haven't talked to in a long time, and kind of chose 30 for 30 as my inspiration to really get working here in the weeks leading up to spring ball.